A very good evening, sir. I am Mohammad Hanif Ji from second CSCB section, and the topic for my presentation is the Stray Cats Felis Catus, a case study on cat management program, implementation of a humane program to manage stray cat populations, focusing on T and R, that is trap, neuter, and return practices. Now let us move on to the introduction to the stray cats. So what are stray cats? Stray cats are a significant concern in urban and rural areas worldwide. The cats that we do not tame at our homes, like they'll be moving randomly in the streets. Those kind of cats are called as stray cats. They can contribute to the ecological imbalances by preying on local wildlife. Local wildlife involve the rats and chicks, small insects. These and all will be affected, I mean eaten by these cats, which affects the food chain. Understanding effective management strategies is essential for the welfare and community health. It's time we look into the overview of TNR practices. TNR stands for trap, neuter, return, a humane approach to managing feral cat populations. Cats are trapped, sterilized, vaccinated, and then returned to their original location. See, basically, the cats will be collected. I mean, the trapped, and we sterilize, we sterilize them and vaccinate them so that overpopulation, these like cats have a gestation period of very short amount of time, which like in single birth they give birth to many kittens, which results in overpopulation. For every 2 3 months they keep on giving birth to the new kittens, which makes leads to the overpopulation. Moving on to the next slide, let us now study the case study and its background. The case study focuses on a community implementing a TNR program over 3 years, where we have chosen a period of 3 years. Data was collected on cat population, size, health, and community attitudes towards cats. The study area include urban neighborhoods with significant stray cat populations. Like usually in urban areas, we happen to see these stray cats more and more. So we under this case study will study what is their population, what is the health, and what is the attitude of masters towards these stray cats or the people who are living in the neighborhoods. Now we'll see about the implementation of TNR, that is trap, neuter, and release. The program involved collaboration with local animal welfare organizations and volunteers across India. And training sessions were held to educate participants on humane trapping methods. Regular clinics were established to provide sterilization and vaccination services. So to implement this TNR, first we have to trap these cats. These stray cats are not like our domestic cats. These are a little ferocious in the sense they show anger very quickly. So catching them is quite hard. So we'll teach the people how to catch these stray cats. And next thing is sterilization. We provide certain clinics for especially the vets. We arrange vets for these veterinary hospitals, and we provide sterilization and vaccination services to all the stray cats. Moving on to the next slide, that is population monitoring. Researchers conducted initial assessments of the stray cat population before TNR began. Follow-up studies were performed annually to evaluate population changes and health outcomes. Monitoring included tracking the number of cats trapped, sterilized, and returned. See, basically, these to implement this TNR process, we have already, like researchers have already conducted some surveys on how much population is there and what sort of health um, consequences are faced by cats after being sterilized. These and all things are monitored under this population monitoring. See, as you see in this picture, a cat usually gives 3 liters per year. In the sense, it can give 3 times birth in a year, which is approximately 4 to 6 kittens in single birth. So this is leading to the overpopulation, for the reason why we are trying to implement this TNR practice. Now we'll look into what is the community impact. The TNR program led to a dramatic decrease in local stray cat population over time. Community members reported improved perceptions of stray cats and reduced nuisance behaviors. Education efforts helped foster a sense of responsibility and compassion towards feral cats. See here, the TNR program actually, like usually there have been a lot many stray cats in the neighborhoods of especially urban areas. So by this implementation of TNR, that is trap neuter return policy, we have dramatically reduced the population of these stray cats, and we have also controlled the ferocious behavior of these cats as well. So this is a community impact overall uh, towards the cats by the neighborhoods of urban areas. Health benefits of TNR. Sterilization reduces the incidence of certain illness and behavioral issues in stray cats. Vaccination efforts help to protect both the cat population and local wildlife from disease. Healthier cat populations contribute to safer and more stable community environments. See, the what are the health benefits by this TNR policy? So, under this TNR policy, since the cats are sterilized, they stay strong, like their immune system is boosted by providing more lifespan of time, and they contribute to more stable community environments, like which is leading to the hassle-free movement of the cats, stray cats in the urban areas across the different neighborhoods. See, if we see in this picture, in TNR method and the difference is skill method. See, TNR method is not like harming the stray cats. Usually, to control the population, people kill these stray cats, but this is not the right way. We will just, under this policy, we'll just trap those cats, we sterilize them, and then we release them, which is simply the humane technique followed in order not to like damage the population in the sense, not something which is inhumane. We are not doing this kind of thing. We are performing, since this TNR method is a humane project, it is more feasible for the population of the cats to control. See, what are the challenges faced during the execution and before the execution and after the execution of TNR, this policy, the policy of TNR? So, some challenges included initial resistance from community members opposed to TNR. Some communities, like some of the people, opposed to this TNR policy. The reason is that they do not have the sufficient adequate knowledge of this TNR policy, and they're not aware of what is TNR policy and how it is better from normal killing of the cats, and how is it better from that. Securing funding for ongoing operations and resources was also a significant hurdle. Ensuring consistent volunteer participation was vital for the program's success. See, this TNR policy cannot be achieved by a single person, so all the people have to togetherly work for the implementation of this TNR policy, so that we can control the overpopulation of these stray cats. So this slide explains the lessons we have learned on a whole by this TNR campaign program or anything. Effective communication with the community proved essential for gaining support. Ongoing education about the benefits of TNR helped alleviate concerns. Collaboration with local stakeholders enhance the program sustainability and reach. The main lesson we have learned is the sustainability. Like if we go and kill the species of stray cats, then ultimately we will be shortage of, like we'll push these endemic species into endangered species. So this is not correct. We are promoting the sustainability, like which is we're giving something to the future generations as well. This is a main basic lesson we have learned by this TNR campaign. It's time we come to the slide, computer science and environmental science applications. So under the computer science applications, data collection and analysis for TNR practice, we use database management system for creating databases in order to store the information of some gems of information like cat population, the health records, and the TNR dates when we have performed this program or campaigns. And mobile applications, we can as well design the mobile applications which schedule the TNR sessions or volunteer for management efforts. And IoT and smart devices. Deploying smart traps that use sensors to detect and capture stray cats, sending alerts to volunteers for timely intervention. So this there's an also application in computer science, that is development of smart devices based on sensor technology. Sensor technology usually make the people easier in order to catch these stray cats and control their population. And coming to the environmental science applications, first application is that biodiversity assessment. Studying the effects of stray cats populations, local wildlife, and ecosystems, including prey species and native fauna and flora. Like if during the control of the population of the stray cats, we have been studying about the biodiversity, like what kind of places these are living, and how many, what is the gestation period, how many babies they laid, and what is the later time of the stray cats. These and all have been learned under this environmental application. And population dynamics will ultimately know the population dynamics after and before the TNR policy. So, in conclusion, the TNR program demonstrated that humane management of stray cats is achievable. Yeah, this TNR program is something that is very humane rather than that killing process, and this is achievable because we have been successful in executing this plan. And continued monitoring and community engagement are crucial for long-term success. See, it's not just about for 1 or 2 days. It should be like a continuous process. The future generations, like future people should also follow the same method in order to control the population. This humane management system of TNR. And future initiatives may focus on expanding TNR efforts to neighboring areas and regions. And yeah, that's all for the presentation. Thank you for your patience listening.